What's up, you guys? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the bell, subscribe, and like because you'll miss out on my new videos. So Tron TRX, pretty cool stuff happening, and I like when I'm going to share this article with you, and I'm going to make a little price prediction also and follow up on what I've been talking about. But what's really nice, they're starting to be acknowledged by the crypto sphere, and bigger brands or known brands, known publications are trying to boost them, write good things, and deservedly so, but also trying to boost themselves with the clicks. But the point is, the landscape has narrowed, and this is bringing Tron TRX to the forefront, which will also, of course, help BTT because they're one and the same. So we got, as you can all see it here, a channel that is not new, a publication. Tron TRX may be flashing signs of a potential pivot, and buyers should, with a good little cliffhanger, it should be called a cliffhanger, but it's a cliffhanger. TRX holders had an unfortunate streak since mid-August as the bears asserted dominance. However, their luck might be about to change. You see how they're building the drama? It's for the clicks, but that's okay because TRX deserves it. The cryptocurrency is trading at a significant discount, and on top of that, yes, I'm going to get to my price prediction. There are signs that it might be headed for a bullish pivot on the charts. TRX at press time was attempting to bounce from a weekly low of 5 cents. This level seemed to be around the same bottom range where the cryptocurrency found support between February and April this year. The chances of a bounce from the same level are high, especially now that it's trading from within the same zone. You guys, this is the best time for crypto in general, one of the best times, in my opinion, not investment advice, to make the most money, because what's the number one rule? Buy low, sell high. Things have gotten slaughtered. They're going to go down more, in my opinion. Not so much Tron TRX, not so much BitTorrent BTT, but the rest of the market, I believe, and especially BTC, it has a way to go. I think we'll see 10,000 before things get more normal and start their next ascend. So when you're looking at it, if you're not really in this market or new to this market, the good news is great time for you because you're buying low. Now, again, I don't think this is bottom for everything, but I think that we're maybe 60-70% of the way there with most things in the crypto sphere. So if you're new, this is a great time for you. And if you're not, well, you can average down. There's different things you can do. You can buy something that you believed in the past that you never pulled the trigger on. You know, it depends on your individual situation. I can't give a broad blanket piece of advice because everyone's situation is different. But in short, buy low, sell high, and obviously everything is much lower than it's been in a while. So TRX at press time was attempting to bounce from a weekly. Yes, I did that a minute ago. So we're going to go to the likelihood of a bounce from support is further strengthened by the price to RSI divergence. Its RSI demonstrated relative strength despite the bearish price performance over the last few weeks. This divergence confirmed that the price has been building up buying pressure and is bound to pivot. Ripe for the picking, it says. Some of TRX's on-chain metrics also pointed towards a similar conclusion. For example, demand in the derivatives market has improved over the last few days. Interesting. Just a moment. Okay, so some of TRX's on-chain metrics also pointed towards a similar conclusion. For example, demand in the derivatives markets, I know I read it twice, has improved over the last few days. Both the Binance and FTX funding rates are up since mid-September as well. I said as well, they say too. The funding rates observation is important because it confirms that the sentiment in the derivatives market is changing. Such observations usually go hand in hand. Oh, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, I'm still sitting on the sidelines with Tesla. I sold pre-split at 840, and I'm still sitting waiting for a good entry point, and I don't think that we're there quite yet. It's trading lower than I sold it if you do the 3-time split, if you do the math. Anyhow, so that's just a little update just in case anybody is curious or was wondering what I was doing there. I'm still sitting on the side waiting, and at time of recording this video, which is It's October 4th at 3:16 Eastern. I'm going to post it up real fast, but Elon's up to some other stuff with, they're saying they think maybe Twitter will go through. We'll see. But they halted the Twitter's actual stock because it looked like he was deciding to push toward closing and just getting this whole thing over with. So we'll see what happens and what, if anything, that does to Tesla's stock. I don't think it's going to do too much either way for the stock. It'll do something for Twitter, obviously, because of the price that it's being sold at anyhow. While whales have a substantial amount of stablecoins with which to load up TRX, the price action suggests that the whale activity is still lacking. So my price prediction for Tron TRX remains the same. I see $1 by the end of 2023. I do not see it going higher than that. I haven't changed that. I've been saying that for at least a couple of years now. And I do feel that 10 cents is something that's going to happen by the end of this month. So while whales have a substantial amount of stable coins, and yes, I do believe that new BTT will get to 25 cents by end of 2023. I know you're thinking about it as the way things run now. And if you've learned anything this past little bit, the way things run now aren't necessarily the way things run later, and prices can be dramatically changed based on the burn, the amount of burn, and how crypto or a specific crypto is actually used, whether it be for NFTs, the metaverse, or a number of other things that most people don't even know anything about just yet. While whales have a substantial amount of stablecoins with which to load up TRX, the price action suggests that whale activity is still lacking. Perhaps healthy development activity observed this week may provide a sentiment boost to investors this week. The prevailing market sentiment has so far not shifted according to the weighted sentiment metric. The latter is still within its lower monthly range and may explain why current bullish attempts have yielded little upside this past weekend. So the conclusion that they have: TRX has so far flashed multiple signs pointing towards a potential bullish pivot ahead. However, the market sentiment reflects the current FUD-filled market conditions that have prevailed over the last few days. This means that Tron TRX bulls are ready when overall crypto market conditions improve. So that's their synopsis. I spotted this article a couple weeks ago, I think maybe a bit less. What is it, September 26th? So, okay, not as long as I thought. So it's been not too long. What are we, the 4th here? Yeah, so it's been about a week and a blink or two. So in short, you guys, I think that if you're holding Tron TRX, in my opinion, again, not investment advice, I think you're in good shape. They pretty much run a lot of different things, including, well, crypto casinos. And crypto casinos are very lucrative. They have been since the beginning of the internet, even when crypto was not a thing in the mid-90s, when there were only just maybe a half a dozen online casinos out there. So wherever gaming is involved or the gaming factor, good things follow eventually. See you soon. Thanks for watching.